London's Olympic Park is being given its first big stress test this weekend, with more than 150,000 people expected to attend a series of events. The athletic stadium, the pool and the hockey stadium, just a few of the venues being put to use. Our sports reporter Keme Nzerem has been along to look at how things are shaping up.
London needs today to run well. A mini Olympics combined with a mini Paralympics. How to manage the crowds, the ticketing and the security. And to put this in context, the site and the task is vast. It takes 15 minutes to walk from the athletic stadium to the hockey. It's a big test.
And ultimately you mobilise about 250,000 people, and making sure they're all hired, trained, uniformed, accredited and rostered so they're in the right place at the right time, and still a lot of final testing. You know, this is all about testing today, but just training and training everyone at the venue, you know, practically on the ground, so we really know how something like this will work.
Work across all the venues, from hockey to water polo, with GB taking on current world leaders USA, and of course the high-profile track and field events in the 80,000-seater athletic stadium. As well as the key test event for the Olympics, it's the key test event for the Paralympics too, which start just 2.5 weeks later. The Paralympic roster includes less well-known sports like boccia, a balls-like event for athletes with limited motor skills, and more established ones like wheelchair tennis. And remember, the 2012 organisers promised the games this summer would be the most accessible ever.
Once I got in the park, it was a little difficult getting access to the venue. The golf buggies maybe weren't as good, or there weren't as many of them as could have been. But the actual getting to the park has been fun.
There's a concert and of course more sport planned through this evening and on until Wednesday.
Broadly speaking, you're happy?
Yeah, really happy the way it's going. But you know, we'll take the learnings back. We sit and sieve our way through them and make sure that, you know, if necessary, we will modify and redefine.
Your smile. But the early verdict, with around 150,000 fans expected through the Olympic Park this weekend, so far, so good.
And you can read more from Keme about today's events at the Olympic Park on our website, channel4.com/news.